If you're looking for a fun game that will reward you for your gaming skills, then watch this video till the end. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm looking at Battle Derby. At first, I was going to do a rundown on the Gamestarter Launchpad projects, but Battle Derby had things that I needed to dive deeper into. Before I start, I should say I'm just sharing my opinion on how I see projects. Anyone, especially the team behind this game, is more than welcome to come and clarify things. Also note that I own about $500 of Gamestarter tokens, but I have not invested in Battle Derby tokens or NFTs. Now let's dive into it. What is Battle Derby? It's a multiplayer car combat game on mobile, made by the people at O Game Studio. And if you're curious, O stands for out of office. I wish my current job was like that. Let's look at the game first, since they have a product before launching their token. I feel spoiled already, and I must say, the game is good. You play quick matches in different game modes. Although playing the deathmatch and find and destroy mode felt the same. In both, whoever reaches 7 kills in 5 minutes first wins the game. I'm assuming the battle royale mode will be even shorter, because once you die, you're out. But to spice things up, they have different events with set rules to make them more interesting and maybe more balanced, since a better car does make a difference. But all in all, it's a decent game, considering it is the first ever made. But of course it has issues, like when you start a match, there's no way to cancel it. So if you take the wrong car, good luck with it. And during the match, if you're not in the top 3, you have no clue who is ahead and by how many kills. Also, the chest opening visuals aren't the best. But enough of the game. Let's see what they want us to invest in. Like most projects, they have a utility token. This one is called TOG, and they list all the utilities they have for it here. Now I'm not going to go over each and every one of them. Just know it's going to be mainly used for upgrading your car NFTs. More on that later. They also mention things like premium battle pass or syndicate admins, but unless we know from now how many TOG tokens those will cost, this is not a utility. Because changing the number of tokens to the exact dollar value you want is nothing special. But on the bright side, they have the burn feature that could make the use of TOG token beneficial, and Battle Derby is being very generous with it. They say 50% of all tokens utilized in game will be burned. So I wonder if players buy battle passes with TOG, does this mean the team will make half the profit of what they would have made selling using fiat currency? I hope they are very transparent with this. Now let's see why players would want to upgrade their car NFTs. From what I understand, apart from improving your car stats, it increases your multiplier for making TOG tokens. They have this proof of skill system where you have to kill 50 opponents in a day to get a battle point. Then that battle point gets some multipliers depending on the player level, rank, and your car tier. And eventually, based on all the players' battle points, they determine what portion of the prize is given to each player. The issue I have is that this is not very skill based. Pretty much everyone will eventually get to 50 kills. I mean, if you're that bad that you cannot kill one opponent per match, you would probably quit the game. The same way I stopped playing Star Heroes. Watch that video if you're interested. Then there are the multipliers. Let's assume I and some other guy get to 50 kills, but I only played 8 matches for it, but he played 50 matches. And since he puts more hours in the game, and I only play as much as those 8 matches, he has higher player level and rank. Therefore higher multipliers, leading to higher rewards for him. I'm not saying this is bad, but don't call it something it's not. Then there's also the issue with unbalanced and overpowered cars, and I don't even want to know what NFT gadgets will do. So the way I look at it, some players, maybe the heavy spenders or the OGs, in 6 months will be in higher levels or have higher tier cars. Therefore, they will get most of the prize since they have insane multipliers. And at some point, they will stop spending because $1 more spent doesn't make much difference in the portion of the prize pool. Now, in terms of investment, there are some questions I have that maybe VCs could help me out with. This project is valuing itself at $30 million. But we all know holding the token does not give shares to the company. So although they tell you how a Web3 game has tripled the revenue streams of a Web2 game, those revenues all go to the team. So how is this valued at 30 million? Is it generating millions of dollars in yearly revenues? Does it have millions of users? What metric are these projects using to value themselves? They probably look at Notcoin and the billion market cap it has, and they assume they're worth 30 million. Crypto magic. To wrap this video, I must say the game is decent. Although I see it getting repetitive and boring, but this could be just me. Maybe if they could add the features of their future planned games to this one, it would make things better. Or maybe the plan is to sell separate NFTs for those. Without all the token metrics, like the previous round's vesting and initial market cap, it's hard to decide on the launch. But with 20% TGE and a bullish market, a 5x can be achievable. But I can't say it's going to be sustainable. So do what you're gonna do. And before I go, they will probably have an airdrop campaign. So stay tuned for that. We can't complain about free money. Now let me know what you think about this project. Do you agree with their valuation? Would you play this game if it didn't have the earn potential? Write down your thoughts in the comment. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like the content. One more thing. It's funny to me how they have all the Web3 aspects of the game also in Web2 format. It's a developer's paradise. Bye.